Okay, today I'm taking a look at something that I've been looking forward to. This is the SK Master Wrench Set. This is a very large and heavy box just for combination wrenches. Holy moly. I don't think I've ever seen a wrench set that goes from a quarter to a 1 1/4. Usually they go from like maybe a quarter to a 7/8, maybe a 1 inch. This one even has a 15/16, which is very uncommon. But all the way from a quarter up to a 1 1/4. So this has your standard wrench set plus your jumbo wrenches. So we got quarter 5/16, 11/32, 3/8, 7/16, half inch, 9/16, 5/8, 11/16, 3/4, 13/16, 7/8, 15/16, 1 inch, 1 1/16, 1 1/8, and 1 1/4. So literally everything down to the 16ths up to a 1 1/4 except for a 1 3/16, which is a nut that I've never seen before in my entire life. It's actually kind of surprising to see a 1 1/16 because I've never seen one of those either, but they even included that. This is our big 1 inch SK wrench. It is printed on both sides. It says this is chrome vanadium. We can see that that is offset, so we don't have to worry about cracking our knuckles whenever we're loosening or tightening up a bolt. And we are looking at 15 thousandths. So very good tolerance for a 1 inch wrench. Let's take a look at our quarter. So that one goes down to 2.5 thousandths. So extremely tight tolerances for that 1/4 inch wrench. Look at that guy. It is very nice having a wrench this small in a set this large. Most of the time we're going to be getting a quarter. It's going to be about half this size, and it's going to be coming in its own set of very tiny wrenches. So love that they included this guy. So here we go. Holy moly. That's kind of crazy. Usually the metrics are smaller than the SAE sets. This actually has more metric wrenches than the SAE set. Okay, so this one starts at a 6mm. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, and 32. So the only skips are a 29 and a 31. Again, I have never seen a bolt of that size. So this is the most complete metric set that I have ever seen. That is astounding. Again, most metric sets, they stop at about a 22. Maybe if you're lucky, a 24. This has everything up to the jumbo 32 size. So let's take a look at our 24. With that, we are getting about a 0.3mm tolerance. It's a good tolerance for a size 24. And let's take a look at our 8. And for that one, we're getting a 0.15mm. So excellent for that as well. Now, for people that don't know, you're not going to have an 8 that's actually going to be an 8 because you'll never fit it on top of the bolt. There has to be a little bit of play in there so you can actually get it onto that bolt. Especially if that hex has a burr on it or something like that, you need to have that play. And again, 6mm that is this long, you usually got to pay extra for that. I would definitely consider that to be a long reach 6mm. So yeah, if you're looking at wrench sets and you're always upset because it never seems to have all the wrenches that you want, this is definitely be the set that I would buy for myself if I was buying a complete set. Now, of course, you want to match that to the type of work that you're doing. If you're never going to be using anything in the jumbo size, maybe you're a mechanic that only works in the normal size. SK also has sets out for that. But for somebody like me, where I never really know what I'm going to be running into, this is a beautiful set. Also, I just never seen a bag that's full of wrenches that's this large before. And with both of them side by side, like, it is very obvious there are a ton of wrenches in this set. And there's a lot to be said for simple combination wrenches. They're more old school, but if you're looking at grabbing a ratcheting wrench, something like that has that mechanism that could fail, something like this could easily last you your whole life. There's a lot to be said for simple, old, reliable technology, but again, this is a beautiful version of that. These are very attractive wrenches. So yeah, SK makes some pretty sweet tools. And that looks a heck of a lot better in the toolbox than the old shop tools. Overall, I'm very happy with that.